Hey, and welcome to More Post to Post. Thanks for clicking on this video. We've done some state trivia recently. 2 state trivia videos.
We did.
We had a lot of fun with it.
We did.
You did very well, actually.
I did okay.
Some of the questions were pretty hard, so
Yeah.
I didn't even expect you to get them right. But there's a lot of suggestions recently. Hey, you guys should rank the state flags. I think what a
fantastic
idea! Brilliant idea.
There's a wide variety of state flags in the U.S.
Yes.
There's quite a common element to many of them, but there's some real weirdos.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I didn't just do the states. I'm doing the territories or
and
whatever.
possessions?
So there's 57 total, I think I have here. So I've ranked them 57 to 1, my least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
Since there's 57, obviously I'm going to try and get through these pretty quickly. I don't want this video to be too long. I know it's going to be long. I apologize in advance, but
57.
we should have some funny conversations based on what I've seen of all these. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start out with number 57, my least favorite. Are you ready to go through these now?
I am.
All right, so 57, I've got, I think you can guess this one.
It's Maryland.
What the hell is this? Seriously.
That is the colors of Lord Baltimore from hundreds of years ago, and that's the regalia right there, and it's hideous.
It is hideous. Listen, we're Canadian.
Hideous.
We have no allegiance to any state, so this is a completely unbiased video.
Yeah.
And this is my personal list. If you want to rate the state flags, feel free to do so. There's no need to be offended. I have nothing against Maryland. It's just that
It looks like something you should
ugly.
see at medieval times off of a jousting knight or something.
Yeah.
It's very medieval looking to
it
me.
is, which is cool. Admittedly,
Fine.
it is cool, but
Yeah.
it's just weird. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Maryland.
I've even spoken to people from the state, and they don't even like it.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's good.
56.
Virginia.
Yeah. There, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Question number 1 is, why does he have a giant fork or butter knife coming out of his hip area here? Why, like, why is there a large utensil coming out of there? What is that? Number 2, why
Maybe
is
it's a cigarette.
why is he wearing a chef's hat? Number 3, why is his nip coming out? Number 4, why is that crown floating down there? I understand it's supposed to be on the ground, but the perspective is...
Well, it's throwing off the monarchy. They're getting rid of the monarchy.
But it's supposed to be laying on the ground, but the perspective is totally wrong on it.
It's
I understand
floating.
that some of these were created in the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just... What happened to that guy's sandal down there? It's not attached.
Mm-hmm.
It's just real strange. The guy at the bottom doesn't have ears. Like I have so many questions with what's going on here. So, and that's the reason I don't like it. It's just
Okay.
the dude that has the big fork in his pocket. It's just weird. So,
Sorry, Virginia.
55,
Florida?
Alabama. You're close though.
Yeah,
Florida's
'cause
very
Florida has a
similar.
crest in the middle.
Yeah. So this is Alabama. It's just a red cross. I don't hate it. It's just
Yep.
just a red cross.
Yeah.
54.
I'm thinking that's the state of Washington.
You'd be correct.
Picture of the guy.
And for that reason, it's like it's kind of lazy. It's too easy.
Yeah.
You just put a picture of Washington on there. Let's get a little more creative. That was kind of my opinion on that.
And the real Washington was never ever there.
Yeah, because that wasn't even occupied. I think at that.
No, it
point.
was. Yeah, it was occupied not by Europeans,
Right.
but occupied by
Exactly.
indigenous peoples, and they had no idea back then that
Yeah.
these guys were on the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Funny.
not very imaginative. Yeah.
53.
Liberty and Prosperity, 1776.
This is New Jersey.
Okay.
Again, so many questions.
What's with the toque, eh?
What's with the toque, the wizard hat, the random horse head coming out of kind of nothing at the top, the skate blades in the middle of...
They're not skate blades.
It looks like skate blades.
Well,
to me.
I think they're probably plowshares or plows
I
that are drawn behind horses.
disagree. 100% they're skate blades. It's very strange. Why do they look unhappy? I don't know. It's just weird. They creep me out. There's too many things going on. That thing that she's holding, whatever you
It's
the fruit.
it's a cornucopia, I guess you'd call it.
I don't know. She looks suspicious. She looks real suspicious with it, so I'm just not feeling it.
Okay. Well, you're a critical man.
Yeah.
You are going for
Exactly.
it.
Again, so many questions. And that's kind of why I didn't like it.
All right.
52.
Maine.
Maine. Guys are definitely drunk. Definitely drunk.
You think so?
Yeah, Maine, go home. You're drunk. Even the moose that's laying down is drunk. He can't even stand. Definitely drunk. In all honesty, I like the colors of this a lot.
Yeah.
It does speak quite a bit for Maine because we grew up in New Brunswick, or I grew up in New Brunswick. You grew up in Quebec, but you lived in New Brunswick for a while.
Yep.
There's a lot of moose in New Brunswick. Maine is basically
New Brunswick and Maine are they border each other.
Exactly.
They're good friends.
Not surprised to see the moose in there for that reason.
Yeah, and the
to
pine
see
tree.
the pine tree, the water right along the water. It's a coastal.
Yeah, we've got a
state.
sailor kind of guy with the anchor on the right, and more
Yep.
of a lumberjack kind of guy on the left, I guess, or a scythe. I guess he's a farmer.
Like a farmer
of some
dude.
kind, Yeah.
But poking fun and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been to Maine many times. I like the state. But yeah, these guys are definitely drunk. Just you can tell because their shirts are all the way unbuttoned all the way down. That's what happens when you get drunk. You just start unbuttoning things.
Is that right?
And that's what these guys are all about. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, number 51. I don't think that I wouldn't have been able to guess this.
I wouldn't have.
You can cheat if you want.
I did. It is Massachusetts.
So again, questions.
Yeah.
A lot of questions. What's going on up here? Why is there an arm just coming out of nowhere with
With a sword.
a sword? It looks like he's swimming with
Yeah.
kind of like, coming up out of the water. It's cool that they're paying homage to
The first.
Native American.
Yeah. First dwellers.
So definitely props for that.
Who welcomed the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock, and
Mm-hmm.
the whole Thanksgiving story is based on that, and maybe that's an element of this here.
So
Maybe.
I do like that. I
Yeah.
like the colors. It's just that arm that's super distracting. Just other than that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 50.
December 7th, 1787. Liberty and independence. Delaware it is.
This is Delaware.
It is I had to cheat, but
A
it's Delaware.
lot of questions for this one.
Do
too.
you have a lot of
A lot
questions?
of questions. Okay.
Okay.
Is that a cow or a dog? There's elements that could be argued either way.
Okay, I'm thinking cow, but
Why does that guy have a loaf of bread on top of a stick up there?
that's a hoe. It's a hoe.
What, is that a comb? What is this thing? That looks like a comb to me underneath that sailboat. Definitely a
It
comb.
represents the water, I believe, but
I disagree. Definitely a comb.
that's a big three-masted schooner.
Yeah. This
kind.
guy's got.
It's got a musket.
They're looking at each other very suspiciously. This guy in the burgundy shirt here, his arm kind of goes into nothing. He has no arm. He has no hand coming out of his thing. His
His
sleeve.
hands in his pocket, it looks like to me.
But I can't. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
suspicious.
it's not working?
Something's going on here. They're both kind of hiding something behind their back. It just doesn't look very friendly. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a fan of that.
Man.
I like the boat at the top though. All right, number 49.
I do know this one. This is New York State.
I figured you'd probably get this one.
Yeah, you've got a river cruising ship and an ocean cruising ship meeting at the mouth of the Hudson River in the center.
Yeah.
You've got the sun rising over the mountains, which I guess would be the Catskills or the Adirondacks. And you've got, there's that toque again, that wizard hat.
okay.
Didn't we see that before?
I have questions about that. I have questions about so many things in this video.
Okay.
Why is it so small? Why does she have a miniature wizard hat? It's not going to fit her head. You can tell it's not going to fit her head. So where's it going? Question number 2.
Okay.
The other person, I assume it's a lady.
Yeah.
On the right here.
Yeah.
Why is she wearing? If you're familiar with Star Trek, Geordi LaForge used to wear this thing over his eyes so he could see because he was blind or whatever. Why does she have?
She's
that on?
Lady Justice. She is blind. She's holding the scales of justice. And she's blind, so she doesn't have anything influencing her decisions.
This is why you're here to answer my questions.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, that was really confusing. But that wizard hat is just very strange.
And there's another one. If you look at the bottom, you see the crown laying down by the feet of the one on the left, tossing off the crown, throwing off the yoke of monarchy and royalty to become an independent country.
Okay.
And of course, you've got the bird at the top with the globe underneath. That represents, I guess, New York's commerce. It is a trading hub that has reach around the world.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Well done.
yeah.
All right, number 48. I mean, guess this one it says
that'd be North Dakota.
North Dakota at the bottom.
Yeah, and that
The term spread eagle comes to mind here a little bit.
Okay.
The eagle is spreading his form. The reason I don't like this flag is because I don't know if that crest on the eagle is on his stomach or on his back. The way that the eagle was illustrated, it's weird.
Is he coming towards us or flying away from us?
Exactly. It just
Okay.
I don't know. I think that it's his chest based on how his feet,
Right.
his claws are coming.
I would agree.
But if you don't look at that, I think it's the opposite. He's flying
And he's just looking around.
away.
See
Yeah.
you later.
So because of that, just not a big fan.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
47.
Vermont. Now that's nice.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Again, cow or
Cow.
dog.
Oh, it's got to be.
I know it's a cow, but it kind of looks like a dog a little bit.
Yeah.
What are those? Are they chef hats? Are they garlic cloves? What?
They are sheaves of grain.
Sheaves of grain.
Sheaves of
Okay,
grain.
interesting.
The grain used to be piled like that,
All
or
right.
the wheat or whatever. So.
All right, it's not bad.
Not
It's
bad. And there's a nice deer or something, or antelope, or I guess it's a deer.
Yeah, I'm poking fun a little bit, but I actually do.
Yeah. And the mountains
like
of
this.
Vermont.
Yep,
That's
the
very nice.
gradient in the back is nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. Very nice.
Number 46. I don't think you'll be able to get this.
Well, MDCCCXX at the bottom, so we're talking 1,500 and 300 more is 820. Who joined in 1820?
You're not-
It's I was thinking Missouri because I saw.
and then you cheated.
I cheated. I
Okay.
cheated before I got the word out, so I don't get to claim that answer. But
All right, it's not bad. I actually like it.
yeah,
The only thing I don't like about it are the bears. They look a little too relaxed. They both look like they have to pee, and they're kind of holding it. Do you see that? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So
yeah.
just
Yeah,
I don't know.
their legs are very close together. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, hurry up.
Yeah.
Take the picture. Take
Or
the
they
picture.
They got to pee, or they got to poop, or something. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. Like I said at the beginning, a lot of these were illustrated.
Long
This one
ago.
in 1820 or something like
Yeah.
that. So I'm not expecting.
Well, the state was created, I think, or joined the Union in 1820. but
Yeah,
The
so-
flag might have been designed 100 years after that, for all we know. But
Anyway,
Yeah.
not a bad flag. I actually like it.
yeah, okay.
45.
Oh, now this is not a state.
It's not it is a state.
Is it a state?
Yes,
Wow.
it is a state, and that surprised me when I saw it. It's Hawaii.
Really?
Yes,
I'm totally surprised.
I am too. Why?
Why would the Union Jack be up in the corner
I
of
know.
Hawaii?
It's strange, and it's not like one of the original states or something like that.
No.
And I mean, that was what in the
In the 1950s when it joined.
I was gonna say 40s, but that's even
1950s,
wow.
yeah.
So
Hawaii's always been, well, not always, but for a long time, since probably the mid to late 1800s, Hawaii has been a protectorate or a part of U.S. territory, but it wasn't actually a state until the late 1950s. But it was obviously part of the United States when it was attacked in December 1941, Pearl
Right.
Harbor. So the Americans consider that an attack on their territory.
yeah,
But
interesting that they chose to
I'm
do
mystified. I'm sure the commenters have already written below as to why.
that. We already
And
know by now.
We do have internet here. We could look it up, but we're just doing this spontaneously.
That takes all the fun of it. This
does
isn't
take the fun.
and this isn't an educational video.
Yeah, that's for sure.
This is a video about reactionary commentary on whatever we see.
That's very interesting. I'm still
See,
surprised.
you learn something new every
I
video.
certainly did. Yeah.
44.
This looks like Chicago's police department's. Is that Illinois?
This is the District of Columbia.
Oh.
So a little tricky.
Yeah.
A little tricky.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's very unique. If you look at all of them as a whole, this
Yeah.
is very unique, and that's why it's 44.
Yeah.
But it's not really. I mean, there's nothing to say about it really. 43
Nevada.
says Nevada.
Nevada.
I actually like it. I would like it a lot more if the artwork was big in the middle. Why is all this wasted space? It's just, I don't know. Number 42.
Puerto Rico.
Yes. Yeah, I thought you might be able to get this one because it is pretty specific and it's on
It's on a lot of things.
a lot of things. Yeah. It's a lot of we've been on a few cruises.
Yep.
So
Haven't been to Puerto Rico.
on some of the cruise
Itinerary.
lines. I believe Royal Caribbean. The people who work on the ships have a patch on their shoulder of what country they come from.
Okay.
And there's a lot of Puerto Rican workers on some of
Yeah.
these ships. So that's where I recognized it from. I don't know where you did, but
Yeah.
it looks kind of like the American flag. It's all right. Number 21.
Illinois.
Or number 41, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about it, two things. The sun is kind of weird. It kind of looks like a maple leaf a little bit.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the things in the water kind of look like bird poop, and the eagle is one of these. So
Okay.
I don't know. Other than that, I do like it. Number 40, West Virginia. You don't have a chance to guess here.
Mm-hmm.
Some questionable attire from the man in the yellow. There's not really a lot to say here. It's unique. It's all right. I'm not a big fan of the blue stroke around the outside of it and the white. I would have liked to see just all blue or all white, but it's all right.
Okay.
39. Tennessee.
Oh, okay. I was not going to guess
Okay.
that.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Tennessee.
It's very American.
Absolutely.
It is unique,
Yeah.
but I don't love it.
Okay.
38.
Ah, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. There's some pretty cool stuff going on here, actually.
Yeah.
Looks to be
We've got a plow. We've got a shovel and a pickaxe. We have a hammer.
Yeah.
And we have an anchor. Wisconsin is a seafaring. They're right on the Great Lakes.
a lot of important things in this one.
Is that a beaver up top?
I don't think it's a beaver.
Okay.
I think it's like a badger. or
Badger.
something.
Well, it is a badger. It has to be a badger.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense now.
Um,
Yeah.
so, yeah, anyways, not bad.
I like
37.
Alaska.
Alaska, yes. So we have the Big Dipper there, and that points to
The North Star.
Polaris.
Correct.
So, yeah, it's
One,
cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 stars. I don't know if that is significant. But
I don't know. Okay, number 36. I believe this was just redesigned recently.
oh, it was because the previous flag of Georgia was gross.
I don't know what it looks
It
like.
was gross, and I forget exactly all the grossness of it, but it was very, very widely panned.
Okay, I'll stop doing that. That's distracting.
This is
So this is Georgia, obviously. It's very American. I do like what they did. It kind of matches the actual U.S. flag in a way.
yeah.
And
I like
that's-
it now.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Even though was redesigned recently, it does have that kind of feel like it maybe was designed 150 or whatever years ago.
Yep.
So it's cool. 35.
Virgin Islands.
Yes.
I just saw the VI just a guess.
So that's kind of how you.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is on a lot of ships and stuff.
Yeah.
Down there. So I thought maybe that's
Okay.
why you might get
No.
it.
I did not know it. I don't remember seeing it before, actually. Even though I've been to the Virgin Islands, I don't remember seeing the
But,
flag.
oh, okay. Well, again, the term
Yeah.
spread eagle comes to mind here
Mhm.
a little bit, but it's all right.
Yeah.
34. Should get this one based on where it is and what's in the top left corner. This is Mississippi.
Okay. Well, there's several states that
Yeah,
were former
Tennessee.
Confederate states.
Could have been in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how long that will last.
Yeah.
You know, in the current climate, where
Mm.
probably for all kinds of
But if they changed it,
valid reasons.
I think a lot of people would be upset in that state.
Well, I think you're right. A lot of people would be upset, and a lot of people are probably upset right now that they haven't changed it. So,
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, you're not going to make everybody happy there.
number 33. I wonder what this is.
Arkansas.
Yeah. It's
You know, and there's when I look at this, even though the Confederate flag isn't on that, I see
you can see it a little bit.
a reference in my brain to the Confederate flag there as well.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. I like that there's nothing else like it in this list.
Yeah.
Number 32. If you look at the picture in there, you might be able to get it. But
It's Pacific Northwest,
it's-
I would think.
It's
but,
a stretch. It's Michigan.
oh, it's Michigan. Okay, that was
so
not what I was thinking.
it's you got a moose there, a deer. The only thing that I don't like is the man in the middle along the water, because I don't think it's a man. I think it's a Yeti.
Yeah, it does look like
or
a
Bigfoot.
yeah, it looks like a Bigfoot.
Something like that. So
Got a big head and kind of that
Yeah.
odd shoulder thing going on. Yeah.
looks friendly though. He's waving.
Oh yeah, come on over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
31. You wouldn't be able to guess. I don't think it's Kentucky.
Well, it is Kentucky. It's got it written on it. Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Oh, see,
in
the
brown
font
letters.
is that bad? I didn't even read it. I just thought it was one of these other flower things. That's how
Yeah.
bad that font is.
Yeah.
So, thumbs down to that. These guys are look pretty friendly, but
Yeah, but
close talkers. I don't like close talkers. Couldn't rank this any more than 31 because they're close talkers.
okay.
And no, if you ever see me in person, please don't talk to me that close. I won't be happy.
You need your space. You
I
have
need
your,
my
you have your
space.
zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number 30.
I can't tell from the design, but I'll cheat. Oh,
Rhode Island.
Really?
Why do you have a square flag? Why did you have to do that? I don't like that. In general, I like the flag. I like the design. It's simple. Colors are unique, but still square.
all right.
Unless that's just a bad image and it's not square
Yeah.
and just cut off. But anyway, 29.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. I really like this one.
Yeah, so we have a blacksmith pounding away in the foreground. We have a choo-choo train in the
You
background.
can see looks like a steam-powered
Yep.
boat there.
Yeah. Paddle wheeler or something, probably.
There's all kinds of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
So it's a little busy because it's all one color.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Is there a lot of gold that comes from Nebraska? That's the kind of feel I get from
Well,
this.
to me, I think of Nebraska of like prairies and fields of
I
of
get like
grain,
total
right?
gold feel.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But
Number 28. This is I would have never been able to guess.
so this is a territory.
Yeah,
or
it's not a
something.
state.
This is not a state. Is this like the Marshall Islands or something? Northern Mariana Islands.
the Mariana. Yeah. So you know on the what is it, Easter Island, where they have those big statues of
Yeah.
the heads?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. That thing in the background. It's
To me, it's like it's an alien off of Star Trek. You know that Star Trek alien with the big head, and they wore those capes.
Right.
There's three of them. They're very scary.
Right.
That's one of them from behind.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
what I'm seeing.
All right, I see that.
Very spooky.
It is spooky. And what are these things? The white things with the purple.
There's some kind of a shell or something.
Oh, I see. I
wouldn't
thought it was
be?
a fruit
I don't think
or a vegetable or something. I don't.
I don't think so.
or,
I think it's a marine thing.
Anyway, it's a very strange
Very strange.
flag. I don't mind it though.
No, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
27.
Wyoming.
And the name's right in it.
Right
yeah,
on
I
it.
was going to
yeah.
wait till you saw it.
Yeah, so we have the big bison, or someone
Mm.
might call it a buffalo, but it's
It's
all right.
it's a shame that it's so small because there's a lot going on in the middle.
Yeah.
That I'd like to see more of, but I kind of
Mhm.
can't because it's so small. But in general, I like it.
Yeah.
26.
Oregon.
Pretty simple. The font at the top is atrocious. Atrocious.
Atrocious.
It's terrible.
It's atrocious.
It's about as
You've
good
been
as
to
my
Maine lately?
pronunciation.
Have you been drinking in Maine?
It's just
Yeah.
it's so bad. Other than that, I actually kind of like the simplicity of the rest of it. You got the wagon there, the boats in the background, and the mountain, the sun. Yeah, I like it. I like the
Yeah.
colors too. I like yellow and blue together. So,
Mhm. Yeah, looks good.
25. I don't think you'd be able to get this.
I'm not cheating.
I know you want to get it.
We've got horses, we've got plow, we've got boats, where it's a coastal thing. We've got sheaves of grain on the bottom.
I think it'll surprise you a little bit. It's Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nothing about this really speaks Pennsylvania
Is
to
that
me,
right?
other than the kind of crappie stuff that's going on.
It's funny because Pennsylvania, even though I disagree with the notion, Pennsylvania is considered by most people to not be a state that shares a coastline.
Mm-hmm.
The Delaware River does go up there up into Philadelphia or beside it, but it's really not a seafaring. So to have such a prominent place for that large boat or ship is a little strange. But
I agree.
yeah,
I don't like the white stroke around the horses either. I find that's a bit distracting.
okay,
But I like it in general.
Mhm.
It's cool.
yeah.
24.
Ooh.
And to me, it says nothing about the state whatsoever.
It's a stork, isn't it? Is that
I guess. I don't
or a
know.
pelican?
It's Louisiana.
Is it really?
And maybe that is a very prominent bird there or whatever. To me, it's weird though. Why is there like blood coming out of the nip? And I know birds don't have nips, but it's just I don't know. It's just what's going on there. He looks angry too, like he hates his children. So that's a little strange. Again, could be the artwork that was because it was created 150 years ago or whatever. But it's not bad. I actually do. Overall, I do like it because it is unique. But yeah.
All right.
23. Those are, I think it's grapevines.
Okay.
I thought you might be able to get this because you've been to the state quite a bit. It's Connecticut.
No, I was there a few weeks ago,
Yeah,
but never saw the state flag or never noticed it.
I wouldn't have been able to guess Connecticut, but I thought that you might be able to get this one.
Sorry.
It's okay. The grapevines things are cool. I like the colors, but still, to me, being from Canada doesn't. I would have never been able to guess that that's Connecticut. I just don't know enough about Connecticut to be able to guess that. So, kind of a con. Number 22. I mean, it says it right in the.
Oh yeah.
In the flag. Okay. I was just kind of waiting. But
oh, sorry. I didn't know you were ready
South
for me
Dakota.
to identify it.
It says it twice though.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Well, just pick one. You either don't have the text around it or don't have it in the center. You don't need it in both places.
Well, in the center, see, and a lot of the state flags do this. The Great Seal of the state is a separate emblem that's used on correspondence, and the Great Seal probably is what's used to make official documents.
Yeah, and that's
and
fine.
they plunk it on the flag.
And that's fine, but you don't need it on there twice. I mean, it's ranked 22. It's in the top of the list of flags. I do like it. There's a lot going on here. It's just I don't think South Dakota should be on there twice.
Okay.
Anyway, I like the artwork that's going on. I think it says a lot about the state, and I like the colors. So 21.
Texas.
This probably isn't. It's put a little low on my list compared to most people's. This is a very recognizable flag. But it's just a little like I don't dislike it, but I don't love it. It's just in the middle ground for me.
What would you want? Did you want to see a cowboy hat on there, or do you want to see cowboy hat? Maybe?
I want to see cowboy with a
6-shooter.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe a steak, some steak, steak and potatoes, and I don't know,
barbecue.
Yeah, some barbecues. Yeah, definitely.
All right, oil rig.
Yeah, sure. Throw an oil rig on there. Yeah.
Flag
like a
salad.
lasso or something.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Number 20.
Oh, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Hey? Étoile du Nord, a star of the North.
There's some.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna zoom in here.
All right.
A little strange going on that horse.
You think so?
The mane of the horse. That's what you call that, right?
Yeah.
Is red.
Yeah.
Never seen that before. Looks like this person's distracted with his work because he's watching the horse. Behind the dude that's in the field with white shoes on, I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
Do you know what's going on there?
I don't know.
I
what's
have
going
no
on
idea
there.
what that is. Anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe someone can let me know. But
Okay.
number 19. It says
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire says it
Right on there. New
this
Hampshire.
is probably one of your favorite states, if
Absolutely.
not your favorite state.
I love New Hampshire. Live free or die.
Pretty cool. I do like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I love the boat in the middle there, even though looks like it's on land. I think they just we're here to stay.
Well, I think in this case it's probably the ship building, and the ship is about to be launched.
Ah, okay. I never saw it from that perspective.
Yeah, it's because it's on a scaffolding type of a frame, right? So.
Oh, I thought that those were
oars. Oh, like an old Viking ship.
Yeah.
No, those are to keep the ship up, and then they knock all those away, and then they smash the booze bottle on the nose, and away she goes.
Oh, see, I always thought they were coming on we're here to stay. Let's just leave it here on the land, and that's anyway.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, there's a bit of shipbuilding there in the Portsmouth area.
Number 18.
Indiana. Oh, that's cool.
I really like this one.
Yeah,
it's so different than all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like an Olympic torch a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, but
it's probably to represent the torch in the hand of the Statue of Liberty, maybe.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. That's very nice.
Number 17.
Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really hard to read the font in the banner. It kind of comes down, it goes up, and then it comes. I don't know. I don't like that, but overall, I do like this flag.
Yeah.
Number 16,
Florida.
Yeah, here you go. So here's
Yeah.
Florida. The way that it was designed in the middle, it's really busy. It's hard to see, but once you actually look at it for a bit and you see what it is, it's pretty cool. The palm tree, the girl with the dress and the flowers, the boat in the background. I really like this. The Florida Panthers have this patch on their shoulder of their jersey.
Oh, right.
So I like this a lot.
Cool.
Number 15.
Idaho.
Yes. And
Any potatoes there?
I think this is I don't know if that's a stack of potatoes or a stack of poo. But it's a stack of something that's brown.
Well, if it is a
So-
stack of potatoes, it eventually will become a stack of food.
That's true. That's true.
So we got some cornucopias at the bottom, full of the riches of the earth, which is great.
Yeah.
And they've got rivers.
And I was kind of waiting for you to see it. If you don't see it, I'll point it out. But there's something questionable in here again.
Oh, really? The lady?
It's the damn wizard hat.
It's the wizard.
The wizard hat is back. Again, why? The wizard hat. Overall, I do really like
Yeah,
this.
I like it too, but I am wondering about that toque.
The wizard. What's going on?
Yeah, that is funny. Oh my goodness.
Number 14,
Kansas.
Kansas. I really like this a lot. I love the backdrop of the mountains, the sun setting, the gradient, the boat on the water. The colors are so vibrant. I really, really like this a lot.
Yeah, got the wagon trains. Yeah.
Well done.
Homesteaders. Nice sunflower at the top. I think that's what that is.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Nicely done.
Number 13.
Wow.
This one's a little tricky.
It is
You
tricky.
can tell it was designed probably recently because of how well the eagle is designed. So that's a little
Yes.
hint for you.
So it's a fairly new state.
It is. It's not necessarily a state.
Oh, okay. It's a possession.
It is a possession.
It's a possession. Is it Pacific?
Yes.
Okay.
There's American Samoa.
Okay.
So that's Pacific, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Really? So first, I didn't know there were bald eagles in Samoa, but there may not be. This just may be a tribute to the United States.
I think that's what it's about. Probably.
Okay.
But
I like it.
I do too.
I really like
yeah.
it.
It's pretty great. The Eagles very well done. Number 12.
Utah.
Yes, and I spent so much time in Utah recently. I love the
Beehive.
it's the road sign thing, the
Interstate crest.
interstate crest. It's on all their interstate signs. I love that.
Yeah.
I really really like this a lot. Just the way that the United States flag lays down
Yeah.
and kind of folds in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
The eagle looks pretty cool. I love the beehive. Huge thumbs up for this. Like it a lot.
Nice.
Number 11,
Montana.
Montana. I think what we see here in the middle speaks very true to Montana. There's a lot of mountains. There's water. There's trees. It's a very scenic state.
There's mining.
Yeah, there's mining.
There's
so
agriculture.
I think this totally
Yeah. It works.
is Montana. Number 10,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Very good.
And I love that shade of blue in the background, and I love that they paid homage to, looks to be a dream catcher. Is that what they call them? Or
I would say a dream catcher. And interestingly, Oklahoma has a long Aboriginal tradition, but a lot of the occupants of Oklahoma were force marched from Georgia
Whoa.
a long time ago. The Cherokee that are in Oklahoma now were basically evicted and
Really?
yeah, and hundreds of miles they were marched from Georgia to Oklahoma and made their home there.
Dang.
Yeah, it's quite. I have an old atlas, or my grandfather had an old atlas, and it had the United States as they were in like 1895 or whatever. And for most of the exact shape of Oklahoma is there, but it's not called Oklahoma. It's called Indian Territory. That was the name of the state. It wasn't a state at the time, but that was the name of that geographical region.
That's just the
it
part that
eventually
they
became Oklahoma.
allocated to them.
Yeah, yeah. And people do things for strange reasons, and back then they had even stranger reasons for doing what they did. But probably the government of the United States thought it was doing them a favor, giving them a place where they could be themselves rather
Yes.
than be mixing in. But it's you go back through every country's history, especially when it comes to cultures overwhelming other cultures, and you see things like this happening.
Unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but look at the beauty of that flag. And,
Yeah, I really like it.
It is gorgeous, and it does pay tribute to the founding peoples of Oklahoma and those who came along afterwards. So
good on Oklahoma for doing that.
yeah, well done.
Number 9.
North Carolina.
Yes. How do you know this flag?
NC. Really, that's it.
I've seen this. I feel like I've seen this on clothes before. Is there like
Really?
a brand like? I don't know. It's not Tommy Hilfiger, but it's something.
Well, it's got the Hilfiger color scheme.
Yeah, a little bit. So I've seen this somewhere before. I don't exactly know where.
Okay.
I knew that this was North Carolina, not because of the NZ, but I like this a lot. I think, and because I've seen it so much, it's iconic to me. So, number 8.
I know this
From the
because it was
trivia
our
question.
trivia.
Yes,
And
the Beaver State.
I got it wrong.
You did get it wrong, actually.
And you gave me a multiple choice, and I got it wrong.
Yes,
And now, guess what?
it's on the west. It's above California.
Oregon.
Yes. Well done. I like this. It's totally simple.
Yeah.
It's the Beaver State.
Beavers work hard.
Number 7.
Wonder where this place is.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I do like this a lot.
Really nice.
The palm tree is awesome.
The scaling is a little off.
Yeah. The scaling
Very
is a
small in
lot.
the middle, all this blank space around it.
Mhm.
But I do like it.
Yeah, it's well done.
Yeah.
Number 6,
Arizona.
New Mexico.
Bang!
This is completely unique.
Yeah.
This looks like an alien crop circle, and that's why I like it so much. And also, the colors are pretty unique as well.
Beautiful.
But, yeah, well done.
Well done.
It means someone might look at that and be like, "What? That's so stupid. It's nothing." Like that would be last on my list. That's the whole point of this. That's
It's your list. His list.
Number 5, California.
Yeah.
This is a very well-known flag.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the bear state, is it? But there's a lot of bears there. I mean, the golden bears. I think there's some other. Is there any other sports franchises that use a bear as a mascot there?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I would have been able to guess this even without it saying California on it. But
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Ohio.
Yes, I thought you might get this because of
I was there.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
I lived there for a week almost, not too long ago. Yes.
The Blue Jackets logo looks a little bit like this.
Very much. Yeah.
This is an awesome flag. I love it.
Very nice.
Number 3.
Ooh. Palm tree.
I wouldn't have been able to guess this, just because. I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to.
So it's obviously one of the possessions?
No,
It's a state.
it's a state
You're kidding.
on the east.
South Carolina?
Yes, it's South Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking there's no, like, even palm trees are barely native to Florida, let alone north of there.
Exactly.
But
So that's why it was a little strange. I never would have been able to
Wow,
guess this.
yeah.
But I do like it though. I mean, it's
yeah, I do. I like it as
number
I like
3
it
on
as
my
well.
list. So
Huh.
number 2,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Fine.
Yeah, beautiful flag.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Whoop.
Yeah, it's tremendous. I love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have changed the star to white instead of that orange, but I think the orange is to do with the desert. It's pretty orange there, or beige, or whatever you want to call it. It's desert colors. I like it. Well done. And number 1,
Oh, I'm so surprised.
if you know anything about me, watch my previous videos on our main channel, Post to Post. You know how much I love this logo and this flag. It's on the Colorado Avalanche's 3rd jersey, the C, and it's also, this state flag is on the Colorado Avalanche actual jersey on the arm, the patch on the arm. So, love it. Huge
Cool.
thumbs up. Love this a lot. You probably don't like it.
I don't dislike it.
It wouldn't be your number 1.
Nope.
I know I know more people who dislike this than like it, so I know I'm in the minority a little bit, but I love it. I think it's tremendous. I would get this tattooed on my body. That's how much I like it. Anyways,
And you've now been to Colorado.
I have. I landed in Denver 4 weeks ago. That counts, I guess.
Yeah. You were there for what, a couple hours?
About like an hour and 20 minutes, I think.
And you saw a pretty wicked storm over the airport
I
too,
did.
didn't you?
I did. Yeah. I'd like to go back to Colorado, obviously. And I spent an hour and 20 minutes there. I need to spend more time there. So, thanks, guys, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to leave your list below in the comments and spend the time to do that, please feel free to do that.
Stand up for your state.
Yes, I will read all the comments. If you have any information about your state that you want to share, I'd love to read those too. It'd be cool to see some educational stuff down in the comments. Like we said, I think at the beginning, this isn't an educational video. This is a conversation, first reaction video. So if you want to tell us a little bit about your state and where you live, if you're watching from the United States and you live in the United States, that would be awesome. It'd be cool to read those comments.
Sure would.
Otherwise, thank you very much for watching this video. And we're going to do the Canadian province flags, I think, next.
Cool.
Maybe I don't know when that'll release, but we'll film it soon and have some fun with that.
I'm down with that.
We're Canadian, so we have a little bit of a hard time choosing.
It'll be hard to, we'll be biased a little bit.
A little bit, but anyways, had fun doing this. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome to see that future video and more future videos. And hit the like button on this video if you liked it too. That's going to help us a lot. Otherwise, hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.